Imagine starting your day with an endless stream of highly qualified leads, ready to buy prospects, talking about people who need exactly what you sell. By the way, I haven't seen anyone talk about this online, so this is an absolute gold mine. Here's how to find these leads and charge them high ticket prices above 1 to 5K. Now, I've helped my clients do this and consistently close 1 to 5K clients with this strategy from scratch. But here's the problem. After every 100 people that you reach out to, like only a few of them actually want your solution. And the thing is, they're already looking for your solution in platforms like Instagram, Reddit, Facebook, and all of these different places. They're actively commenting and liking and saying that I need XYZ. Now, let's say for example that you help people lose weight. You wanna find areas in the corner of the internet where this group of people hang out. Then you start reaching out to them. But here's the thing, I'm not gonna tell you how to reach out to these people or give you some sort of script, because you could find that stuff inside of my community. What I'm here to tell you is the part that not a lot of people talk about, which is the actual psychological battles that you have to deal with when doing this. You see, outreach feels like stepping into a freezing cold pool, right? It just feels like you don't want to do it. When you start sending a few messages, you look at it like it's a mental barrier. It just feels so painful. It's like the brain just comes up with anything else that you can do, but actually reach out to as many people as possible, right? Now, I'm sure you might have felt this if you've tried this before, right? This is when you're actually stepping into the market and you're actually trying to grow your business, right? And especially if you don't have a massive brand, you don't have a massive audience, then this is exactly what you need to do. Or else how are you gonna let people know that your business exists, right? And when I first started doing outreach, it felt so scary. There's this quote that I love, and it's called, "Fear is a mile wide but an inch deep." And this couldn't be further from the truth. After helping countless people, scale their online coaching business, go from like 0 to 10K a month, even people from 0 to 7K a month, all that stuff, like I found that this is a barrier that a lot of people have to dive into, right? You might send like 20 to 30 messages a day, right? But the thing is, you need to build the discipline to actually do more at a consistent rate, right? Because you could try to do one strategy, but if you jump from one thing to the other thing, you jump from one course to another course, you jump from one video to another video, that's simply just the brain trying to avoid the pain of you trying to do what actually works, because it does work, right? At the end of the day, if you don't have a lot of customers, that means not enough people know that your business exists. And if you don't have, unless you have like already a massive personal brand, reaching out to people and letting people know that you exist and you actually offer something is the simple best way to get clients. Now, there's clearly a system, like you could use Instagram, you could scrape people using Instagram Exporter or a bunch of tools to scrape people. So that's not the issue that people face. It's the mental challenge and the mental barrier, you see? And then the only way you're gonna fix this is by just simply jumping into the pool, right? When you jump into the pool, it's gonna be extremely cold. But the thing is, after a couple of seconds, it's not gonna be that bad. And then you're gonna start getting used to it. Your body starts shivering, right? Your body starts warming up and you get used to the temperature. And that's the same thing when sending messages, right? Like maybe sending your first 50 messages a day, that's like you trying to step into the pool. Now, if you do this consistently, let's say for 2 weeks straight, now you're gonna be able to send over 100, and then over 100, 200, 300, 400 plus, right? Like I've had times where I've literally outreached and sent hundreds of messages a day, because if I didn't do that, I was literally gonna go homeless, right? I'm 22 years old, and like a couple of months back, right, when I started this brand new business from scratch, if I didn't reach out to more people and if I didn't just go through that pain, then I was gonna be homeless. So my pain tolerance, the consequences of what was gonna happen if I don't send the messages and don't let people know that my business exists is out here, right? Imagine me being homeless, imagine me being in the streets, in the cold, in the rain, not having a place to stay. It would be extremely painful, right? And I literally have videos of me with my laptop outside in the rain, trying to get ready for a sales call, So instead of trying to face that pain of sleeping outside, not having a place to live, I simply just let everything go and set the messages. And now I've got used to it. I've got so used to it. And I've helped countless clients go through this mental barrier of simply just sending the messages and not consuming more videos. Because when you consume more videos, you consume more courses, you're not learning, right? Because learning is applying the things as soon as you see it. It's changing your behavior, right? When you just watch more videos, like this one maybe, or maybe another course, or maybe you jump from community to community, watch hundreds of stuff, that's education. I mean, that's not education, that's entertainment, right? Learning is actually applying the things that you see and getting a feedback loop, because you're actually going into the real world, you're tackling the market, you're reaching out to the people, and you're getting feedback from reality to see what works, so then you can iterate more and more on what works, right? And here's the simple truth, right? Here's how you know this works. I outreached earlier. Look, I'm already getting messages of potential customers literally messaging me right now. You see what I'm saying? So it simply works, especially if you don't have massive audience yet. Like, I reach out to thousands of people every day. Thousands of people every day. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is killing your ego. You see, people don't want to look depressed. They'd rather protect their ego than actually grow their business and change their current situation. Like, if you guys are working a job that you don't like, or you're not making money from what you love doing, then how can you, why would you want to protect your ego? There's literally people out there looking for your help, right? So it's just something that you have to let go. Like, I had to let this go too, because to be honest, before I first started reaching out to people, I thought it was just so desperate that, like, hey, like, what are they gonna think? What is this person gonna think? I would start overthinking about these things. And this was just rooted from when I was young. This is rooted from society's norm, which is like, oh, if you reach out to people, if you do this, then, you know, you're going to be looked upon as weird. But at the end of the day, we're here to help people. We're here to create a reality. We're here to make money. And the only way we're going to do that, if we don't have a massive personal brand like 20K followers or something like that, is by simply reaching out to people, right? Like, I've seen so many people come and go because their own ego is stopping them. Their own mind is stopping them, right? So when you let go of your ego, especially if you haven't made money online, in terms of maybe you haven't made your first 5K a month online, or even your first 10K a month online, you have to let your ego go. Because, like, it's proven. I've seen so many people make money by simply reaching out to people. And as you reach out to people, you're going to get more customers, you're going to get more success stories, you're going to get more credibility, and using those credibility, you've done the cool stuff, then you could grow out your brand using that type of stuff, right? So it's like a perfect mix. It's just, you have to be able to simply do the hard work. You know what I mean? Like, because if you don't, like, you have to be able to suffer. You have to be able to enjoy it. You have to enjoy suffering. You have to choose your pain, right? What pain would you choose? The pain of protecting your ego, so then you aren't able to live the life that you want because you simply protected yourself? Or the pain of doing the reaching out to these people and doing it consistently and then being able to get clients? Like, it comes down to choosing your pain, right? Like, I would not be here. I got one of my dream apartments. I'm still leveling up. I'm still nowhere near where I want to be in life, but I was able to scale my online coaching business and also help tons of other people do the same by simply overcoming some of these beliefs and, like, going through the pain, right? Like I mentioned, like, it's easy finding people who need your service if you simply, go to areas where they hang out, right? Like, maybe you scrape people, you just go to certain groups or all that stuff, and you just start creating relationships with your dream clients and just having conversations with them. You're gonna find these people, but the problem is the psychological battle that most people deal with, and it's just a barrier that you have to go through, because, like, if you don't, the longer you wait, the more time you waste, the time that you can't get back. And once you do start deciding to take that action, you're gonna wish you did it way before. Okay. But anyways, I just quickly wanted to make this video. Like, just love doing the work. Love doing the work, and your life can change. You know, I've helped countless people do this. But if you guys want more insights on, you know, how to get clients online with your online coaching business, and how I've been able to help so much other people, even if you're a fitness coach, click the link down below and join, where we share insights and resources on exactly how to, you know, get more clients online. But anyways, that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys in the next one.